Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Carnival of Souls in 25 seconds.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh no! Ah!
Splash.
Oh, look, I'm alive. I'm gonna go find a new job as a church organist somewhere, even though I don't like the church.
Creepy guy.
Hi, can I rent your room? Sure.
Creepy guy.
Hi, I'm your creepy neighbor who won't take no for an answer. Hi, you wanna go on a date with me? No, I won't take that for an answer.
Creepy guy.
Oh, look, a carnival. That looks like fun. I wanna go. No, but I shouldn't. But I want to. But I shouldn't.
Creepy guy.
Oh no, I'm invisible. Oh, look, a carnival. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, I guess you're all dead. Bye.
Welcome to Teacup for One. My name is Matt, and I have 2 degrees, and you would think that that would mean I'd be able to appreciate this movie, like, at least on some kind of pretentious level, but first of all, I can't get over the fact that this movie was called Carnival of Souls, and it had hardly any carnival and almost only souls. Okay, so a quick synopsis of Carnival of Souls. Spoiler-free, not that spoilers would make any difference because nothing in this movie seems to make any sense, but Carnival of Souls is an independent film from 1962 about a woman who survives a car accident after a drag race on a wooden bridge, which was not a smart idea in the first place, and then after she realizes, oh good, lucky me, I'm still alive, she up and leaves her hometown, I think it's her hometown, and she takes a job as a church organist in a completely different city. Even though she doesn't actually care about the church, she sees herself as an artist and this is a paying job, and so she's going to take it. And when she gets to this new town, actually, as soon as she survives the car crash, she starts to see this mysterious, creepy man, and he's like literally everywhere. Sometimes he's out the window of her car. Sometimes he's like at the bottom of a stairwell. Sometimes she's canoodling with her creepy stalker neighbor, and then all of a sudden the creepy stalker neighbor turns into Creepy Man. On top of that, she's sometimes mysteriously drawn to this old, abandoned carnival pavilion, but she doesn't know why, and sometimes she's invisible. She also doesn't know why, and frankly, neither do I. So, this film was produced as an ultra-low budget feature. It didn't do well upon its initial release, and it very quickly fell into the public domain because somebody didn't do the right paperwork or something. I don't know. Normally I would do a lot more research about the fun facts or the history of this movie or cool interpretations of this movie, but truth be told, this movie just kind of annoyed me, and it's Vlogtober. I have other good movies I have to get to so that I can make good quality videos where I'm not just complaining about a movie that annoyed me. And it's not that this movie is totally without merit. It has some sequences that are great, that really do work and are spine-chilling to the spine. Pretty well anytime the Creepy Man is on screen, or is Carnival of Souls, the movie is at its best. And the director cited Jean Cocteau as a major influence, and you can totally see that fantastical absurdity bleeding into this movie, which, in turn, reportedly went on to inspire filmmakers like David Lynch or George Romero. So, if nothing else, this movie provided a really effective bridge between those different generations of filmmakers. And it's one of those movies where all the details are left just vague enough that it's open to all kinds of interpretations. You could write so many film school essays on this movie. You could write about absurdism, or surrealism, or nihilism, or all the other isms, but just all those elements are there, but the story stringing them together is just not that engaging. And it's not that a story needs to necessarily be engaging for its film to be good. I mean, just we saw that the other day with The Others. That's another movie where very little happens, but it's so watchable because the performances are so good, especially from our main character in The Others, Grace, played by Nicole Kidman. But our main character in this movie, first of all, the character is not that likable, and the actress is not that engaging. Like, if I had to describe this movie to someone, I would probably say that it's like a Fellini film had a baby with the Twilight Zone, and then their kid had the genetic shortcomings of both parents. Anyway, Carnival of Souls is 1 hour and 24 minutes long. But you know what else is 1 hour and 24 minutes long? Approximately 3 episodes of the greatest television series of all time, The Twilight Zone. So, it's up to you how you want to spend your time. But I would like to personally recommend 3 episodes of The Twilight Zone that hit on the same themes and plot ideas as Carnival of Souls, but that I would personally rather watch. First, Season 1, Episode 16, The Hitchhiker, based on the story by Lucille Fletcher. This is the classic urban legend about a ghostly hitchhiker brought to life. You have your main character, who is a woman driving by herself being stalked by an ominous figure who might or might not represent death. Granted, the ominous figure of the hitchhiker, a little less intimidating than the man from Carnival of Souls, but this whole idea of someone being stalked by death, I think just plays out stronger in a shorter format. Next, Season 1, Episode 5, Walking Distance, written by Rod Serling. So, this is another story where our central character is drawn to a carnival, or maybe it's a park, I don't know. He's drawn to some kind of amusement setting, and he doesn't necessarily know why, but he does know once he's there, he wants to stay there forever. But then he has a beautiful reconnection and conversation with a ghost from his past, which makes him realize what his future has in store for him. Now, not a lot of thematic connections to Carnival of Souls, but it does have this centralized location that kind of acts as a bridge between this world and another world, and I think it's more effective. And the writing and character study in Walking Distance is richly developed and absolutely beautiful. And finally, The After Hours. A woman is mysteriously brought to a phantom level of a department store full of people who don't seem to exist in the real world, and they want her to join them. This episode is great because it plays out similarly to all those really great sequences in Carnival of Souls when the mob of souls is after our lead character. Granted, the visuals in After Hours are a little less gothic, but they are equally powerful and chilling in their own ways. The ending might play out as a little bit hokey, but it has a great eeriness to it that just runs through the entire episode, and it's one of my favorites. So there you have it, folks. Short, sweet, and simple. The 3 episodes of The Twilight Zone I would recommend watching instead of Carnival of Souls. Or, not even instead of Carnival of Souls. I understand why it's a classic, I understand why people like it, and it is definitely a film that has merit. It just turned out to be more of an art house movie than I was expecting it to be, and I'm kind of all geared up for like spooky time, spooky season movies, so it depends on your mood. But for now, friends, that concludes yet another episode of Teacup for One. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you seen Carnival of Souls, and what did you think? And if you want to follow me for the rest of the month on this Halloween spooky movie marathon, make sure you don't miss out on any videos by subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already. It's super easy. All you need to do is click on my face. Thank you for joining us today, everyone. My name is Matt, and I have 2 degrees, and that's the Teacup for One. Seriously though, where's the carnival?